The two front seat occupants of the other car are the driver, Michael, a 16-year-old male, and Peyton, the front seat passenger, a 17-year-old female. They were both wearing seatbelts. Although extremely shook up, neither is physically injured. Michael's blood alcohol is 0.2 grams per cent. Michael is legally drunk. The two backseat passengers are Jordan, a 17-year-old male, and Paige, a 17-year-old female. Both were not wearing seatbelts and were ejected at impact. Upon impacting the ground, Jordan landed head first, causing his neck to break. He will survive, but will live the rest of his life being paralyzed from the neck down, and will never be able to pick up a baseball again. The female, Paige, upon landing broke both legs, one of which will have to be later amputated because of infection that has developed. Her right arm was also broken because of landing, and at impact, the humerus bone pierced the skin and punctured her neck, narrowly missing one of the main arteries in the neck. She will suffer from massive blood loss and will probably never regain function of her right arm. The dispatcher has received the call and has dispatched police units as well as the rescue squad. Today they are lucky. The response time was quick. But keep in mind that in some cases, the rescue personnel must first drive from their home to the fire station. This is, after all, a volunteer fire department. The first unit may not arrive for 10 to 15 minutes, many times longer. Because of onlookers blocking the roadway around the accident scene, that can be a long time if you're a victim.
It's Friday, you ain't got no job.
Clay has been trying to comfort his friends. Pickle and Carly are still unconscious and bleeding. Kayla's in severe pain and crying. Clay feels helpless. Carly has died.
We get a corner on the scene.
As the first units arrived on the scene today, their first concern was to evaluate the condition of the victims. Carly's body will be removed so it will not interfere with extinguishing the fire. All further effort will be directed to saving the living. Pickle will be removed first as his injuries are least severe and more room may be needed to safely rescue the other victims. The police officer's primary objective is to protect the accident scene. They must first consider the safety of the victims, rescue workers, and bystanders. They will also gather evidence to be used in court if necessary. They will try to determine what caused the accident and who is responsible. They will also determine what charges, if any, will be filed against the drivers involved, and may advise them of what they have been charged with. The officers contacted the coroner.
They did it one year when my sister was like a train hit a bus and like people had scissors in their head and shit. In their head. Like scissors like stuck in their head, like out of a backpack.
Wow. Go ahead, Chief. Okay, I need y'all at the last driveway down here. The last driveway. Come in and turn into the parking lot. Come up there. Gary's car come down in front of the ambulance.
See, I don't want to
Corners and
lane girls. They know where to go. Look, he's like, hey, wait, there's a wreck over here. I'd be like this way in the car. Look at this people Wait, which car? Volunteer No, they're like taking
The coroner has arrived. She's determined that Carly is dead. She's noted the apparent injuries. She'll remove her body shortly. She's pronounced her dead at 10:20 a.m. The coroner has determined that the cause of death is multiple head injuries.
One person. One is paralyzed, noise got not has birthday, one's unconscious, Carly's dead, and somebody has a broken. Remember all that. Jordan can't pick up a face off. They had her arm go through Jordan's unconscious, now has broken ribs, Carly's lays fine face.
3D has been arrived.
Rescuers will soon decide that they will remove the door to safely remove the remaining victims. This will take additional time, but with today's smaller, lighter cars, it's almost always necessary. The tool the rescue personnel are using is a Hearst rescue tool, more commonly known as the Jaws of Life. It can exert 7,000 pounds of pressure at the tips. This presents a certain amount of danger to the victims and the rescuers, which is why the rescuers will place cervical collars on the victims' necks to keep it and the vertebrae in line. This will prevent paralyzing damage to the spinal cord if their necks are fractured or broken. The victims will soon be placed on a long backboard to keep their back straight and heads immobilized to prevent further injury.
No, you're sorry.
Like a darn.